All right, no curse. Decent. Oh, there they are. All right. This is an okay start. This could lead to interesting things. Well, gee, that's a lot of... Wow, almost launched that jammed enemy right into me where I would have taken contact damage and been sad. If I started with the super hot watch, would I use it? I would keep it until I could sell it. Or wait, does it not sell? I don't know, I'd probably use it. I might not remember how to use it well, though. I remember that if you want things to move slightly faster, you go into your gun select because that's faster than the super hot watch, but I don't know. If I was doing terribly with it, I would drop it. But if I still remembered how to play, I'd probably keep it for at least until I could sell it. I do remember always having to zoom out the map now that you mention it. I spawned with the Colt and the heavy boots. You can do some pretty silly things with the super hot watch. There are situations where it's funny. Like, it's funny and thus fun. But yeah, a lot of the time it is annoying. I finally learned to use it at some point, and then I stopped using it because, you know, rare that I actually want it. But it is actually good. Took me a while to come around, but yeah, it's a free win. Also, this is the same gun I just had last run, the starter pistol. Oh well, it's a good one. Hopefully I get an accuracy up, and that's even better. Well, I mean, back when I last used or even saw the super hot watch, I was still good at Casey, so I have not seen it even once. That's not true. I've re-rolled it at least once, but I haven't, like, seen it really, or used it in well over a year. I don't think I've bound shoot to scroll wheel for anything recently. No, Casey is only too punishing if you aren't really good with Casey. So, I mean, yes, generally speaking, that is the case. It's the case for me now. I'm not good at it anymore. But, like, before I quit for over a year, if you gave me Casey, that was a free win. Like, I would not have any issues. Dang it, I knew that was gonna be, like, what am I, stupid? Oh well. Yeah, I scrolled for swapping weapons, but that's already bound. Like, that's not something I have to, like, do. I bound reload for the turbo gun. Yeah. Right. Do I use this? Yeah. Thought you were talking about the Crisis Stone, my bad. Because I did spam the reload dialogue. Oh wow, I got too close to him and got shot. I am really good at this boss. This boss almost killed me recently, which was really funny. Do you wanna, like, don't... please. Okay. It would have been really funny if I lost my, yes, 120-something streak to the first boss. I would have loved that. The only reason I didn't die was I wasn't Marine. On Marine, I would have died. Ooh, a 50. That's a good gun. Would you say it's factually correct that Gatling Gull is both the easiest and hardest boss in the game? You had me until in the game. On the first floor, yes. You got it. In the game, no. Yeah, I want secret room. Got him. I could tell by the props, I was like pretty sure. But anyway, no key. Still no key. Oh, I should put the keys in the locks first. It's the biggest threat to the streak. The first floor is the bunny. Curse bullets showing up at the wrong time, also a pretty big threat. That's almost ended me like, you know, twice now. Every Marine run. No, not quite. If one of those things were to happen on the Marine run, if I were on a Marine run to be the bunny on the first floor, I would die. If I got a, like, first floor curse bullets and didn't get anything of value, that also would probably be it on a Marine run, but... the Lord of the Jam chases you if you have 10 curse. Now, there's a little more nuance to it than that. Like, it won't spawn for the first time on a floor where you have 10 curse until you change one of the few specific things. Like, pick up or drop an item or gun, change weapons, change your stats. Probably another one. But anyway. Basically just, if you have 10 curse, you got the Lord of the Jam. No, taking damage doesn't spawn the Lord of the Jammed unless you have something that changes your stats on taking damage, like being the convict. What items and weapons would I take to get to 10 curse? Well, curse bullets I take every time, because that's just, oh, you've doubled your damage. And I mean, that's still not always a good play. Sometimes it is not in my best interest to take curse bullets. But I always do anyway, except like one time. Otherwise, it's really dependent, like on the run itself. Like, if a run's really strong, I might take, like, 6th Chamber, Yellow Chamber. A very fun weapon. Fight Saber? I don't like the Fight Saber. I think it's really just, like, not interesting to use. So, usually I will munch the Fight Saber if I can. I would sell it. I would ignore it. Like, if it shows up on, like, the first floor or something, I just ignore it. I don't pick it up. Yeah. I saw some comments this morning about people saying that was illegal, and I assumed that was me skipping curse bullets on the first floor as Bunny. No, Fight Saber has curse. All right. Well, hopefully I don't need more keys than I get this floor. Oops. Cool. I used the Fight Saber recently, though, because I was feeling in danger. So it's not a I will never use it thing, it's just an I will almost never use it thing. This feels like it could have the secret room in it. Probably not. So this will be looping towards the spawn room. Okay. Yeah, Crespet would be cool, but might not have an awake mod. About finished gun? Okay, often enough, I will take the finished gun for like one floor and then drop it before leaving because then the Lord of the Jam won't spawn on the next floor. Or if it shows up after the rat, sometimes I'll just take it and carry it, like drop it at the start of each floor so I don't have the curse and don't spawn the Lord of the Jammed. It's a good gun, but it shows up like every run for me now. It's just like constant. So I've started ignoring it a lot. Yeah, locked crest is really unfortunate. Hopefully I get a key somewhere else on this floor. Because having to skip the red chest would be sad. Not that I don't expect it, and not that it's not the box anyway. Like, it's the box, we all know it. Man, this room sucks. Okay, cool. We're done. Dang. Got one. Wasn't worth very much money. Didn't get a 5 roll from it. What do I think of Red Scarf? Great. I've gotten a lot worse with it since I didn't play for so long. But it's like a free win as well, pretty much. It's definitely probably... like, okay, I wouldn't recommend it if you are a controller player. But like, one thing about it is if you're just constantly rolling, you just can't get hit by bullets. The only problem with it is that because of how it works, you roll when you release the roll button, whatever it is, rather than when you press it. So you have to think about your rolls a little differently when you have it. And that's the only reason that it's, like, at all bad in any way. Well, okay. It also, you can't roll, or you can't teleport onto a gap with it, even when you have rat boots. That's also a negative, because you can roll onto gaps when you have rat boots, and that's nice. But other than that, it's just like super strictly good. Yeah, which gun, or which hand you're holding your gun in is just about the angle you're looking at. But you won't switch it unless you pass a threshold that you don't have to maintain after that. But yes, there are. You might have noticed that in some situations, I intentionally switch the hand of my gun. But like, I can still aim here, but then I can aim over here. Like, you know, it's just you have to pass a threshold, but the thresholds aren't like in the same spot. You can't teleport in place, actually. I mean, I guess you could hold to teleport in place, probably. But holding requires a lot of forethought. Does that even affect gameplay? Yes. When you might have noticed, or you might have to look at moments, but like when I'm shooting around a pillar, like in that room that had the jammed poison shotgun kin, whatever it's called, and the jammed, oh thank goodness, the jammed, what's its name, thing that spawns the little tiny bullet wisp things. I had to change the hand so that I could shoot around like this side of the wall, because it was in this hand, and I was trying to shoot, and it doesn't work, but then I do this and it works. That does apply. Okay, you know, I'm about the Dragonfire nowadays, and this being a non-gun is great. Okay, never mind. It's okay. Wait, that means that I no longer... can no longer put out fuses. Hate this gun. It's too easy to get a synergy for. Oh, well, I can just drop it and then shoot if I need to put out a fuse. So it's fine, but it's annoying. Okay. Yep, that is what I just said, that I would drop poison bullets sometimes if I really need to. Wow, almost hecked that. Don't do it. I don't know what the Dragonfire is. Well, I have the money for all this stuff, which is good. Well, it's not like they're limited to one reference to anything. Plenty of games have, and pieces of media and whatnot have multiple references in this game. No mod awake. This is the room. We've done it. Both references are to the exact same gun, though. Fair enough. We'll see if we want to munch anything later. Could definitely get rid of this, even though I like it, and this, even though I also like it. Is there a Minecraft reference in this game? Maybe. I can't think of it, though. Okay, all right. Prepared to look into chests, which is cool. Oh, I can use that to put out fuses. Ha 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 ha. Just kidding. Or am I? Unless... leave that ammo there, so we can refill this later. But yeah, now we're gonna be looking into chests. Chests are a Minecraft reference, right? Minecraft actually invented the chest. Which, you know, good for Minecraft. Should knock that. Oh, well, okay. I can just get the boss room and then I can do that. I could probably finish the boss without picking up the ammo. Bundle of Wands is a good gun. Oh, this is a Mimic. Okay, cool. Also, honestly, the exotic is a solid boss killer. Not bad. What is this? You can go. I would sell it, normally. This is actually the boss I was hoping for this particular gun. This gun melts this boss. Because it's piercing. That's really the entire reason. Mimic Tooth Necklace is actually, oh yeah, Mimic Tooth Necklace is really good. Wow. Gungeon Blueprint. I'm popping off. Sorry, the Mimic Friendship is bad. That's what it is. New players, myself included, when I was newer. And for a lot longer than I should have, well, really only nowadays. Maybe nowadays that's not a thing, but before they added pedestal mimics, Mimic Tooth Necklace and Mimic Friendship were good, but now Mimic Friendship is bad because you can't get wall mimics or pedestal mimics. No, I think that they should have made the jammed Treadnought as freaking insane as the regular one before they made it easy. You know, playable. They should have just made it that hard. But the problem is that I can leave. This game doesn't like it doesn't have different patterns for jammed versus non-jammed versions of enemies and bosses. And I think that would have been awesome, but obviously a lot of work for content that a lot of people would never see. But still, I think it would be great if jammed enemies, or at least jammed bosses, had different versions of attacks or just different patterns in general. But since you don't get jammed bosses at all until 7 Curse, no one's gonna see that for the most part. How hard was pre-nerf Treadnought? Okay, so it was the same boss, except it moved like twice as fast. It was freaking stupid. Hold on to it for a synergy, you know? Like, I want to say I have, like, my first videos, not stream videos, my first non-stream videos, where I was getting there, had that version of the Treadnought before they patched it, but I'm not actually sure if I played the game right away. Like, I swear I remember that, but maybe I've just seen it. But I swear I remember fighting it. So I'm pretty sure you could find it in my old videos. Let's have a look. Heck yeah. Oh, also heck yeah. It's really inconvenient to drop every weapon to get this to slot 2, so I just won't. Normally I would, but I have too many weapons. Oops. Okay. 3 hearts. And the poison bullets are bullets, not anything to do with, like, you. So I don't think they should give you immunity to poison. And I think that there are enough poison immunity items already. I don't think it's something that you should get every run. Even if it's something that you want every run, you know? I'm actually not sure if I've ever talked to her after having become a vampire. So I don't know if she can still give you money if you are a vampire and, you know, take your blood and stuff. I don't think that they... I don't know. I just don't know. I don't think this game is particularly janky at all. Like, this game is pretty much rock solid. That's true, duct tape does break some stuff. I still got it. Oh. Should I? Oh, I can't. Okay. Yeah, knocking an enemy into a pit still gets you money. I want to sell this, but we'll hold on to it for now. I do get this synergy, but I don't think that's entirely worth. If this doesn't launch missiles when I hit the boss... Huh, interesting. This doesn't get ghost? The small missiles do, though. That's so strange. Yes, it is another Gungeon blueprint run, though really I haven't had it that many times. I've had it like 3 times. And if you're referring to like YouTube comments and like the runs that went up on YouTube, where I had it like several times recently, it's okay. This run won't be up on YouTube until like April. is actually going to finish the fight on its own. Pretty cool. Didn't expect that. Wow, I'm just going to take that before this, and I'm obviously going to open this regardless. Dang. That's with ghost bullets. Fill up the dragon fire. Do you have a full heart? Nah. Alright, good to go then. You can't believe you keep losing in the Cosmic Ocean? Really? It's really hard. And, you know, 95 levels or whatever, 94 levels. It's I can absolutely believe you keep losing there. I gotta be honest. Very nice. Oh yeah, I was like reading this question and I don't think I answered it aloud. This was a while ago. Knocking enemies into pits does still get you money, yes. Oh. Cool. I did answer it aloud before that? Okay. Just completely forgot. I do that a lot though, like I'll read something and I'll think about the answer and like have an answer and then not say it out loud. You asked something about QOL changes. Did I answer that? I don't know. I don't remember it, so I must have not read it, probably. Yeah, I don't need that. And I know there's no secret room this floor, so we're just out of here. Well, I mean, here's the thing about tier balancing in this game. Yeah, it's not very even. Blue chests are like pretty much the best. But you don't want all of your good items to be only in the high tier chests, because then you'd never see the good items. So by spreading out the good items, every chest has value. Every chest can be exciting. And like, instead more special effects rather than like really good, and sometimes also really good, but mostly like special effects get the spotlight of the higher tiers. It makes a lot of sense, really. Though there are a couple examples that are like, yeah, I don't exactly know why they did it this way. Like why the eye patch is A tier, while +1 bullets is B tier, maybe just for like more frequent synergies or whatever, I don't know. But eye patch is just strictly worse, has less synergies compared to +1 bullets. I don't know what's up with that. Like that just doesn't make sense to me. But for the most part, I think it's fine that there are really good items in every tier. Like, you know, that's desirable gameplay. Opinion on magnificence, no problems here. Makes, like, it's sensible to have a system like that. It's pretty much the Isaac special item system, right? Which, you know, I don't think that the idea of the special item system is bad. Bouncy. And this game also has a lot of things that ignore magnificence, like boss drops. Like the items bosses drop, just ignore magnificence. you know, Rat just like ignores Magnificence. So really, it's a lot more of a non-issue. But I also don't really have a problem with the idea in Isaac. Well, but here's the thing. Even if they only tested the eye patch with guns that don't have spread, it's still literally a lesser damage up to the +1 bullets. What are some QOL changes you'd like to see mods for? I'm sure that I have like 3 examples and that's about it. But coming up with them right now is proving slightly difficult. Oh, I almost rolled into a bullet there. Like, I know there are like 3 things about this game that I would fix. But not very many. Teleporting and gaps with the rat boots. I mean, yeah, I guess that's nice. Oh, this is a pretty solid synergy, actually. But is that really so much? I mean, I guess that's kind of QOL. So sure. May as well. What are these 3 things? I don't remember. Because they don't come up so often that I, like, really care. I mean, I'm still excited to see black and red chests, even though I know that a lot of the items are not going to be that useful for me. I think that just because they're, like, rarer and have more interesting items, that makes them exciting to see. Like, I don't know. But yes, green Gungeon stone being in black chest was very bad. The fact that it's in red chests now is better. And I mean, for what its effect is, it's like actually, like, it's a solid item. It's just, yeah, not what you want from a black chest, definitely. Yeah, I would like if guns didn't really have different fire rates, semi-auto and fully auto. That would be a good change. Oh wait, 1 second. Gotta do something. Okay, cool. Civic duty performed. There are just certain guns where it's like, yes, it makes sense. Like, it makes sense that a lot of guns have faster semi-auto fire rates than holding the trigger. But, like, look at the nail gun, that's just not good gameplay. Oops. When did I get bouncy? On the previous floor. It was the second chest on floor 3. Yeah, there are a couple situations where because of the semi-auto fire rate, you're able to more effectively manage damage cap. Like in the case of the Hyperlight Blaster. You're better off against bosses shooting that at the semi-auto, or at the full auto cap rather than semi-auto. Sure. But like a lot of the strong guns already are not designed for like working well with damage cap. So I think that sacrificing that particular thing is not the biggest deal. think I'm probably doing way too much damage here. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Okay, we're good. But yeah, there are probably a few more changes that I might want to make. But they're things that, like, when I experience them, I'm like, oh yeah, this is kind of annoying about this game. Rather than something I think about all the time. Oh wow, a sun. Why were you holding my son? Wow, bionic leg and hungy bullets. Awkward wait. Nah. And there it is. Speak of the devil, huh? Yes, usually flare crack. Eventually, I'm just gonna go reread that series. You know, from the start. I don't have any extra blanks, so that's good. Yeah, I don't care what's in any of those. Okay, but we do care about breaking chests when they don't have good things in them, so that we can get more junk. Junk all of them? Well, I don't need to junk all of them. Yep, Wormmonger, that's the one. Oh, I have hungry bullets now. Also, this gun doesn't seem to be affected by the accuracy, like, much at all. So this being my main gun, everything works out. I have so many A tiers this run, though. It's actually crazy. Guess I'll grab this chest first. Okay. Ooh, but I don't need them. I must feed my son. The green chest is a non-gun, which is, like, great news. Does that link up? Yeah, that links up. Of course, it would be good for me to get a beam weapon. I can hang on, wait on that. Key guy. I have a lot of keys. Also, key guy. I rolled. Oh, also, I'm just gonna clear this room to link them up. Then I'll go to the shop. That was 2 enemies. Definitely a high priest fight, yeah. Yep, Skeleton key. Who's a ballot synergize with? Ah. Okay, well, there's not a secret room in here. I don't need blasphemy. We good. You can't enter a Mind Flayer fight from the left or right, can you? Thinking about the High Priest got me thinking. Because, like, okay, it makes sense that the High Priest is the least likely boss on this floor now, I guess. If they, like, messed with the generation algorithm in any way or something, maybe. And just the boss door isn't usually on the bottom. Okay, so you can only fight the High Priest with a bottom door. So not seeing that many bottom doors to bosses means you don't see that many High Priests. All right, cool. I know you can fight Mind Flayer from up or down, but I don't actually think you can fight from left or right. Not sure if you can. Maybe I'm just not thinking of it right. Feed my son. Is that like... That's not junk. You've betrayed me. I was trying to feed my son. Yeah, Doorlord's really unlikely. I haven't seen Doorlord in quite a long time. I've really not had that many Doorlord fights in general. It does not truly matter what I fight with. So for now, this will be good. Because it'll bounce back. Also, it's more hungry bullets for me. So it's safer than using the exotic. Ah, I should have had faith. No, there's no way that the Doorlord is that unlikely. That's just not possible. Yeah, I'll just keep all my stuff. Give one of them to the Evil Muncher, maybe. See what we get. Nah, I fight Kill Pillars almost as often as I fight the Wallmonger. A key. I probably will just skip that. Okay, I'll go to the shops first. Then we'll see what that shrine is. Then again, I should probably go to the shrine first in case it's YV. And I then know not to spend my money. I'll do that. I mean, yeah, you get boss rush, or you get Doorlord every boss rush. But, you know. Boss rush is just, like, easy and kind of boring. Boss rush has no DPS cap. So sometimes things just die. But all the time, things are a little easier than they are in the normal game. Nope. Alright, are you selling me curse bullets? Of course you are. Sadly, I can't get cursed before that. Otherwise, I would also definitely take the coolness up. That gets me more room drops. Which would be very good. So if I find a way to get cursed before buying from her, that's the play. Because then I can get both. You know, you can't buy really fast. Whoops. Why aren't we buying both? Because we can't. I need to get cursed in order to be able to buy both. As soon as I buy one item from her, the Lord of the Jam will spawn. She'll get all of her items out of the shop. And I will be unable to buy anything else. So hopefully one of the 2 chests on this floor is cursed. Yeah, Alpha Bullet is A tier. Hopefully one of the items in these green chests is cursed. Green chests have plenty of cursed items, that's for sure. And I can take one of those to have curse so that I can buy both, so that the Lord of the Jam doesn't spawn in there. Oops. Yeah, every shop removes all their items if the Lord of the Jam comes through their shop. Even Cursula. Alright, max level Gungeon's good. Oh, he's so inaccurate. This is my fault. I haven't gotten a use item. I guess I think this was the run where it offered me Lament on the first floor, but like, obviously I'm not taking the curse item. What does the fountain do? The fountain removes up to 10 curse or something. But you can't use it if you have too much curse. Well, I may as well. It's another synergy for the lowercase r. So we're only going to be able to get curse bullets, I guess. Unfortunate. No, I think that this Gungeon's much better than Gold Gungeon. I could be incorrect, but it feels much better. Alright, so what do I kill this boss with? There's not more ammo on the floor. I can just use the lowercase r for the floor clearing on the next level, though. So sure, I'll just use the Dragonfire. We've been using it all run, so it doesn't feel bad to like swap off of it after this boss. Lowercase r probably won't get hit too bad with the accuracy down. And we did get an accuracy up. So we're more or less countered as far as the eye patch is concerned. I see. Oh, I'm going to have Noxon Cannon, which is good. I don't think I have a one cycle, though. Unfortunately. Sometimes Gungeon accidentally hits the heart. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get the one cycle, but it was closer than I expected. Wait, I thought you lose Gungeon if you die and revive. Oh, I guess you'd only lose one of them if you have two, though. Right. Hey, Mopey. Thank you for the 57 months, and the compliment to my encoding. I have full ammo for the bundle of wands. That'd also be a good one. It doesn't matter though. Good to see you. Thank you for the many months of continued support. All right, well, see, you can't buy two in quick time, unfortunately. Also, good morning. Is this the last run of the stream? Yes, I've been streaming for 5.5 hours. Oh, I could have got that last armor. Oh well. Yeah, I'd have absolutely bought some curse from the Forge Lady. Oh, is it not so good a morning? All right. Since it's off of this room, but that room's so annoying. And I'd have the Lord of the Jam dealing... Okay, we'll skip it for a run where I care more about the state of my guns. This run's pretty solid. I have so many synergies for this, it's gonna say something different like every time. No, it's just a very early morning for Mopey. I had to check what time it was, but I should have known since I've been streaming for 5.5 hours that it is 5:30. Oh, do the letters not get caught by the enemies that steal your stuff? I probably know that. Yeah, that's the longest hallway and it's the right way. This has been so consistent. I mean, I already kind of knew that. Oh, I love when things are just frozen and don't shoot lots of wiggly bullets at me. Where's Lord of the Jammed? I haven't done anything that spawns it yet. I haven't swapped weapons. I haven't changed my stats. I haven't picked up or dropped any items. I haven't picked up ammo. It's just not going to spawn until I switch weapons, or... Switching weapons probably is what's going to spawn him. I will probably run out of ammo before the boss. Ah. But if I make it to the boss without running out of ammo somehow, I will go all the way back here and intentionally swap weapons to spawn him, so he's just farther from the boss. But yeah, if I have the Lord of the Jammed, one of the things that I always do is think about what weapon I want to use for the next floor, and just plot out when I'm going to spawn the Lord of the Jammed. Of course, if it's up to me. Because, like, sometimes I'll have a glass goo on, and if I get hit while I have a glass goo on, that breaks, that changes my items, the Lord of the Jammed will spawn. And, I mean, obviously I don't want to get hit, but sometimes, you know, it just happens. It would be good if I could finish this room. Yeah, I mean, if I have Macho Brace, that also means, yeah, I roll, my stats change, he spawns. If I'm Convict, if I get hit, he spawns, my damage changes, you know? I'm gonna let Gungeon handle the last enemy. Yeah, metronome, like they're items, is the moral, but most of the time, it's such that I can choose when the Lord of the Jammed is gonna bother me. So I'm just gonna, you know, make that choice now. I'm not gonna refill the ammo, because I don't need that gun. Do I need another gun, though? I do need the Dragonfire, so you know what? No, this is my job. Precision? Oh, I thought that said Precision Garbage Boy, and I was like, you know what? I should take that on as my like, job title. I don't know about Precious being me, but Precision, I could see it. Okay, so this is still the farthest point, so we're gonna drag this nerd all the way up here again, and we're gonna be good. Sweet, sweet water. This is the perfect time to stay hydrated, you know? First phase is not the optimal time for the Dragonfire. Why don't we just use the exotic? I haven't used this synergy yet. I'll probably do that for the second phase, just for fun. That was pretty far, actually. This is the second Gungeon run. I did 4 Isaac runs. Oh, I love when they're hungry. Too many of them are jammed, so I'm just not dealing with them. I have no problems with DPS cap. I think that it's something that should be in the game. Oh, that did a lot of damage. And honestly, I don't even think that the implementation is bad in this game. Whoopsie. Like, I think it's tougher for Isaac, because it's not like you can select your weapon or, like, really anything about the situation. No, he did. I don't think he turned unjammed for an attack. Hey, friend. Third phase, sure, why not? Whoops. Oh, I hate that attack. Oh, he got me. Think this is safe? It was. There's so many bullets of mine and his. I mean, maybe. There are visual things like that sometimes, I guess. I like how I'm actually a bullet, so I look more natural. Why does third phase Lich make you sad? You died on it once? You know, that happens to everyone. because you fell in a pit. I think I've done that too, probably.